Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Let's get into some hot topics. Let's go. Okay, y'all, I did not watch Carlos's Monday night situation, but he had Mimi Foust on there. And Mimi is the ex with Ty from Basketball Wives, right? So Carlos is asking her, is Ty an opportunist? Like, does she seek out, famous women on the scene as a come up? Child, why Mimi said after her? Mimi said, yeah, like after me. As you can see, Drew, mean. Okay, Mimi. What do you think about that? Right? And then Mimi went on to say that she knows that there's something that happened with Drew and Ty. Okay? Hold it. While I'm on the road today, I'm going to be listening to this. I got to get up and get ready. But why is Drew talking to anybody? Anybody. Not just Carlos, just in general. You're going through a horrible divorce. Horrible. And you know him downstairs is tuned in. Him and his lawyer ready to pull any little fiber they can pull out and go against you, Drew. Like, does anybody send Drew my messages? Because she needs to be quiet. I don't know what she said in this interview. I'm gonna check it out, but Lord, I hope she didn't incriminate herself in any kind of way. Child, let's keep going. And while we're on Housewives, Mr. Housewives made this post that I'm guessing the Real Housewives of Rhode Island is definitely going to be a thing. And this is the first look at the cast. And I'm with him. There is no, visual diversity. They could say that about Potomac and they could say it about Atlanta. Since Kim is gone from Atlanta, the girls can be whoever the girls are. And this is them shopping. So Rhode Island is on the way. I think a couple have said we're going to give it a try. There's a couple of us that's going to do that. Let's keep going. Child, New Orleans inmate Kendall Myers escaped jail only to get arrested after going live on IG. So he broke out of prison, got with his friends. I don't know how long he had been in there before, but I'm sure there's been some changes on the outside, right? Clearly, lives are going on. And he was drinking apple juice and it got caught up on a live. And now this is him right up here being rearrested. Let's keep going. Child, so the Jasmine brand is reporting that Wendy Williams has been moved to a memory care unit due to the fact she had gone on a rooftop to drink on her 60th birthday. Now, this is May, right? This is May. This is her birthday month. Why would this be an option for somebody that they're trying to help? Why would you place her somewhere with a rooftop bar? Wendy loves a glass of champagne, and her birthday is needed to be celebrated. That's everybody's birthday. Everybody should have champagne on their birthday. So why wouldn't you think that if this is something that's true, if it's true, why wouldn't you think that she would have done this? And why does she have the option to do this? And why was no one watching her? How did Wendy get into this? I hope that thing with Don Lemon is a real thing. This just makes me sad. Child, who this woman hoppo? Because Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna is demanding Governor Newsom pardons Tory Lanez. She said that he is currently on a 10-year sentence of something he did not do. And she wants them to reopen his case and let him out. Okay? Now, I know allegedly they're saying Kelsey did it. She has immunity. How does that work? Was Kelsey tested, her hands tested for GSR? Do we know if even that's in the paperwork? Is that in the lawsuit? Like, where are we with this? You got Megan fans upset Megan upset. Like, it's a lot. And do you think Tory's gonna get out? And I wonder how he's doing in the hospital too. Child, when I saw this Boyz II Men biopic and documentary are in the works, I thought about it. I said, should I read? Maybe I could see if I can find my review that I did on Michael, right? And his mistress. I wonder if that's going to be in the biopic, because that would need to be in the biopic. It is juicy. It's good. And then, oh boy, I forget his name at the end. He helped these two with the women. Oh, girl, that was so good. But I'm excited about this. I love Boyz II Men. We'll talk. It's good to see Marcus Jordan is 40 days sober after his DWI arrest. It is so good to see that. And it's probably fantastic that Larsa is out of his life, right? And I know that he has a lot to live up to, but Marcus, you're not Michael. So you should just be Marcus and just act in that. Be present in that. You know what I'm saying? Just, your dad is your dad. I think he has a lot of stress, you know, trying to live up to it, but he can't live up to Michael Jordan. Just be the son and live your life. But I'm glad to see that he is sober. He's doing well. 40 days is a lot. Now, we talked about this yesterday in Hot Topics, but I didn't know this. The Boy Is Mine tour reportedly joined by Monica, Money Long, and Kelly Rowland. Hold on. Now, this is what somebody has screenshotted, right? I guess this the lineup on Ticketmasters when you go to look for it. Y'all, Brandy, Monica, and Kelly and Money Long, that's a sit-downer. You know what I'm saying? Because who's standing up? I want to sit down and listen. Almost Doesn't Count. That is my song. That is my favorite song from Brandy in the world, I believe. It's a couple more, but yeah, this is a sit-down concert. I'm here for all of this. I love this. Okay, y'all. Now, we have already spoken about this. I came on here and I told y'all who these women were. But here we are again, and I have a little more tea. So this is Tia Glover, realtor, and journalist Angela Massey. They are set. I know it said rumored. They are set to be housewives. Now, nothing is always as it seems. Somebody could be demoted to friend of if they're not bringing it. But there's another lady that should have been on here. Okay, so Bravo and Cocktails is saying that they can confirm Keisha McClain was filming Real Housewives of Potomac at Circa in the Borough, right? Here's the thing. The way I got it, there's supposed to be 3. They dropped it down to 2. But due to the fact Keisha is filming, it's a possibility that she could be a friend of. Keisha is friends with Kay on the show. Kay has done some hosting for Keisha and whatever it is that she does. So we got to figure out. Well, we don't have to figure it out. We can just wait till the show comes on, but that's what's going on with the new girls, okay? You got Keisha McClain, you got Ashley, and you got Tia. So it's either 2 full housewives and a friend of, or it could be 3 housewives. They don't want things to leak, but you know, we'll get the tea. So y'all know this is graduation week for Lillian and me, right? And my mother is being brought halfway, so I got to go and pick her up. The other half, I got to go get my mama. But this is something else. This is something else. But I want to say congratulations to the 2025 graduates. Congratulations to the mothers and the fathers, all the aunts, uncles, grandparents, guardians, anyone who stands in a place that has something to do with the growth, the elevation of these young people. It's a lot. So I got some things they'll be posting. I'll talk to y'all later. It's your girl Millie Chan. Bye, y'all.